Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there!
Oh shit, nearly tripped. Hey YouTube. So today I thought I'd talk about the GoPro Mission 1 and the Mission 1 lineup. So GoPro Mission 1 has officially dropped. GoPro for a while has I guess been teasing it of like a new generation of GoPro. After last year they didn't release the 14 GoPro 14, Hero 14. I guess a lot of people were guessing that there was something in the works that was taking a little bit longer, and then GoPro started teasing it with some different videos. And honestly, at first I thought maybe some sort of DSLR with some of the shots, and then they announced it and they brought out the Mission 1, GoPro Mission 1, the Mission 1 Pro, and the Mission 1 Pro ILS, which explains the, I guess, DSLR type look, because with the ILS being able to put lenses on it, like proper, I guess, normal camera lenses. And I think I've seen people adapt it with like cinema lenses even, because GoPro ILS, GoPro Mission 1 Pro ILS comes with a micro four thirds lens mount, and I think people are already starting getting creative with that and making or buying adapters for micro four thirds to like cinema lenses or Canon lenses or all sorts of lenses. And I have a DSLR that I don't use that much. That honestly I rarely use it. I use my phone or my GoPro more, and I'm a little bit tempted by the ILS GoPro Mission 1. And that because like I'm already used to GoPro. I've been using GoPros for years now. I think since the Hero, not the very first one, but the first one that could shoot video. I think it's GoPro Hero 1. I think first ever GoPro was just called GoPro, if I remember right. Then they brought the Hero line of cameras and it could shoot video, because the first ever one only could shoot photos. It was just like a little picture camera in a waterproof case that was attached to a strap. And then I got the first GoPro that could shoot video, and I guess to more recognizable to what we have today with the little feet. On the topic of feet, those two GoPro classic two little feet, that mounting type, I think it's pretty smart that they've kept the feet to be able to keep that standard with a lot of mounts, because their mounts, old mounts, new mounts, and a lot of third-party makers of GoPro mounts use those two little feet things on GoPros. And they've recently, with the previous GoPro 13, they brought out that magnetic system, which I guess, well, they do have on Insta360 and what is it now? DJI. I think it's good that they brought the magnetic system or magnetic clip system, but also kept the feet. I think it just opens up more options instead of just having the magnetic system, because I guess my little issue with the magnetic system is if you only have the magnetic system, you have to get like 50 of those little magnetic system things with the feet if you want to mount it on any other, I guess, mounts that already exists from third parties or wherever. And if you just want to like easily go between the mounts with that magnetic system, I think it's great. But if you want to just be able to quickly swap between them all with all your mounts, and yeah, just be able to quickly swap between them, that you'll have to get as many as you need, because I think only like Insta360, GoPro, all brands with the magnetic system, they only come with one, and it's like 20 or 30 bucks Australian for each one. And I guess that if you're doing it on a lot of mounts, then it can be pretty expensive for the convenience of just being able to swap out through your mounts instead of just using the screw. Like, I guess I'm used to it, so I don't mind using the thumb screws, and I'll probably just continue with that if I get the Mission 1. Well, I guess maybe when, because I think I will be eventually getting the Mission 1. Now, probably onto the Mission 1 Pro and the Mission 1 Pro RLS, and that. I think that's really smart that they've got the magnet system, plus they still kept the feet, plus it also has the quarter 20 thread in the mount as well, so you can just put it straight on tripods, and you don't have to buy a separate mount for all that, like a tripod adapter to the feet adapter type thing. I think that's really smart. I think another thing that's really smart that they've changed for the Mission 1, no, actually it started with the GoPro 13, is they've brought back the full length dual battery charger, because I think since the GoPro 8 or 7 or 8, they used to have like full length dual battery chargers. That was the full length of the charger, or full length of the battery. Charger was the full length of the battery, and I think that's really good for security reasons. So one thing I don't particularly like about the dual battery charger with my GoPro 11 is that the batteries, kind of having the dual battery charger only have like halfway up the battery, is that it can wiggle a little bit, and the pins aren't aligned correctly exactly, and then it doesn't charge. And then when I go out and want to film a video, I can't exactly do it because the battery's flat and I need to wait for it to charge, and that's a bit annoying with the half length battery dual battery charger, where they've now got full length battery dual battery charger. So with this Mission 1, I don't know why, but I feel like I'm not as excited for it as I usually am for GoPros, because like usually, well, I'm still excited for it because basically it's my dream GoPro. It's kind of funny because I know I'm, at least not anytime soon, I'm not going to be using 8K 60 or the open gate or any of that, because most of the videos, or all the videos I record now are only 4K 60, and I shoot, edit and upload it in 4K. And anyway, I think, yeah, YouTube can only handle up to 4K, maybe 8K, I'm not sure yet, but I guess I could look that up and put it in the video now. But anyway, most of the time I'm already shooting 4K. I guess that's the same when I got the GoPro 5. I was only able to edit and upload in 1080p at the time. That's all I could do, or yeah, with the YouTube stuff. And then when I could, I did switch over to recording, editing, and uploading in 4K. As you like, yes, with the Mission 1 Pro that I'm thinking about getting, I it'll probably be quite a while before I'm shooting, editing, and uploading in 8K. But I'm partially wanting to get the Mission 1 Pro for the slow motion capabilities. And I think it was my last video talking about the Mission 1. It was I still can't remember the brand name, but like the Phantom camera, the slow mo Phantom camera, that can shoot crazy slow motion. I think like 2,000 frames a second or 3,000 frames per second, which is absolutely nuts. And it probably costs like an arm and leg, like probably at least I'd say maybe 10 grand. I wouldn't be surprised if it cost 10 grand or more. And the GoPro Mission 1 is if 1,100 bucks, which is more than I initially thought, because my previous video the prices hadn't already been brought out. It just had been announced that Mission 1 is coming out, and prices hadn't been brought out yet, and now it's officially released. The pre-orders are done, and you can just go to GoPro's website and buy the GoPro Mission 1. And I think previously I said I would guessing around $800 to $1,000 Australian, and yes, like 1,100, well, 900 bucks, 950 for the Mission 1, and 1,100 for the Mission 1 Pro and Mission 1 Pro ILS. I was hoping it'll be more towards the $800 mark, but I guess with all the features that has, the 8K open gate, time code, all that, the 960 frames a second, that 960 frames a second I'm really excited to try out. And I probably I really do like I'm a kind of slow-mo fanatic. I really do like the slow-mo. I know I don't use slow-mo enough, but I really just do like slow-mo. So having the slow-mo 960 frames a second at 1080p for like 10 seconds bursts is nuts in a camera this small, and at this price, because as I was saying, Phantom camera probably like 10k at least, and GoPro's only like 1,100 bucks, about 1,000 bucks. 1,100 bucks. I think soon they're gonna. It says coming out soon is their microphone system, which I think is similar to the DJI's system. Can't remember if it was DJI or Insta3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure DJI's system, mic system that GoPro is going to release. And I have thought about getting the DJI system. I don't think there may or may not be an advantage of getting GoPro's microphone system for the GoPro than, let's say, the DJI. Like if I'm getting the media mod and just plugging it in through that, then I don't know. I'll watch some reviews when it comes out and see if there's any particular difference, or see what price it comes out as, and maybe go from there, see which one I'm gonna get. Yeah, and back to the dual battery. They have batteries. They have like individual batteries. They're already selling individual batteries, but they haven't come out with the dual battery charger yet. And yeah, I think yes, again, you can use GoPro 13 batteries, but they're not recommended or fully supported. And I think you can use GoPro 13 batteries in the Mission 1 and Mission 1 batteries in the GoPro 13, except GoPro 13 batteries in the Mission 1 isn't fully supported. So if you want to get full potential out of the Mission 1, you have to get the Mission 1 Enduro 2 batteries. And yeah. And then one final thing is the lenses. They've got the Mission 1 Pro ILS, which you can get different lenses. But I guess for the Mission 1 Pro, I wonder like if they're gonna bring out like the max lens mod, that kind of thing. They already have ND filters for the Mission 1 Pro. One thing I would like to get if they come out with it is the anamorphic lens. I know with the GoPro 13 they brought out an anamorphic lens for that. It unfortunately won't fit on the Mission 1 Pro because it's a bigger sensor, bigger lens, and yeah, just I guess compatibility issues with that. But I would like to try an anamorphic lens if they come out with it. But in the meantime, I'll probably just be getting the ND filters for it. Yeah. I think that's it. That's it for the video. I'll end it here. Go watch some other reviews already. There's already a bunch of reviews on it. And yeah, tread hard, get loose. You. Bloody hell, everyone out is out now with a chainsaw trying to chop something.